Hello and welcome to the USA breaking news. Kigali International Airport, Lankeds are based in the region by Skytrax, the United Kingdom-based aviation rating agency Skytrax has ranked Kigali International Airport as the best airport in the region and the 8th best in Africa for 2026. According to the report released on March 19, 2026, the airport was recognized for its strong infrastructure, clean lines, quality service, including food and beverage services, as well as safety and calm environment for passengers. As Skytrax noted that Kigali International Airport is a relatively small airport, but passengers number are increasing due to the growth of Rwanda and improved aviation services. The ranking was based on several services indicators, including passenger assistance, communication, language support, and ease of movement within the airport. Kigali Airport receives a high score for helping passengers move easily without long working distance and for staff who speak multiple languages. In July 2022, renovations work began at Kigali International Airport, increasing its capacity to accommodate more than 15 aircrafts at once. However, as Skytrax pointed out areas that needs improvements, including high price of foods and products and the need to increase shopping options for passengers. Cape Town International Airport in South Africa was ranked the best airport in Africa, praised for its modern infrastructure and high ability to attract tourists and high-end travelers. It is the only airport in Africa awarded a 4-star rating. OR Tambo International Airport in Johannesburg ranked a second due to its high passenger traffic and a global connectivity, while Marrakech Manila Airports in Morocco ranked the third for its modern design and quality services. Other airports among the top 10 includes King Shaka International Airport, Mohammed V Airports in Egypt, and Sagol Lamangon Airport in Mauritius. Bore International Airport in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, ranked just behind Kigali Airport, but received only 2 stars due to the concerns about security services. Ivato International Airport in Madagascar ranked 10th with a Skytrax, noting that although it has a basic infrastructure and good staff services, access and transportation to the airports remain challenges and require further improvements. Blue Origin plans space-based data center with 15,000 satellites. Jeff Bezos' space company Blue Origin has requested permission from the United States government to launch more than 15,000 satellites to build space-based data storage and processing centers. In a document submitted on March 19, 2026, the company named the project Project Sunrise, aiming to move energy-intensive data processing operation from Earth into space. Blue Origin is not the only company with this vision. SpaceX plans to launch up to 1 million satellites, while new company called StarCloud has proposed sending 15,000 satellites. Google is also preparing to launch 2 experimental satellites next year. Blue Origin believes its powerful new Gremlin rockets will give it competitive advantage in this race. Building data center in a space require advanced infrastructure, instead of sending one large building, companies plan to launch a small computer modules that can be assembled in orbit to form cells. Companies such as Thales, Arena Space, and Star Cloud are already working on these technologies, which will be assembled by robots once they reach on a space. Unlike Earth-based data center that need the protection from rainy space-based servers would require special materials to protect them from harmful radiation. Experts say the location of these data centers is also critical. One option, low Earth orbit (LEO) at about 1,400 kilometers above the Earth, which is suitable for fast service like banking and video streaming because a signal travels quickly. Another option is high Earth orbit (HEOO), where sunlight is constantly available, making it ideal for long-term data storage. The main advantage of this space data center is energy efficiency. In a space, solar energy is always available at natural cold temperatures to reduce the needs for water cooling, unlike on Earth. However, challenges remain. If a several phase on Earth, it can be repaired quickly, but in a space, repair are difficult and expensive. Damaged parts could also become a dangerous as space debris. The European Commission has studied this technology and concluded the space-based data center could reduce carbon emissions significantly if implemented by 2015. Due to the technological and environmental challenges, experts believe the data centers may not become operational before 2013. An Indian community showcase culture at Camp Kigali exhibition. Indian living in Rwanda gathered for culture exhibition aimed to showcasing the diverse tradition of Indian states, including traditional dances, clothing, foods, and customs. The exhibition was organized by the Embassy of India in Rwanda and took place on March 22nd, 2026 at Camp Kigali, marking the second edition of the events. Out of the 28 states that make up India, 15 states participated by presenting their unique culture, through performance, traditional meals, and customs. The Indian ambassador to Rwanda, Mridhu Pawandas, who attended the event, said that the goal was to introduce Rwandans and other foreign residents to India, a rich cultural diversity. He explained that the initiative started last year to show that although India has many different cultures, its people remain united. The ambassador also noted that exhibition helps strengthen diplomatic culture relation between Rwanda and India. He added that more than 3,000 Indians live in Rwanda and actively contribute to the country's economy and social development. He highlighted the growing friendship and trust between the two nations. Neha Jaini from Rajasthan states said that the event was a great opportunity to showcase Indian culture and learn about traditions from other Indian states, promoting unity and culture understanding. As Rwandan participant, Umutesi Dodi said she enjoyed the exhibition and learned many new things about Indian culture, especially traditional clothing and foods, noting that the events help bring people together and build friendship. The culture exhibition has now become an annual event, first held in 2025. Those were the latest regional and international breaking news. For continued updates, in-depth analysis, and breaking news, stay with the USA New Times, your trusted source for global affairs.